Welcome to another episode of Izzy Video. My name is Israel Hyman. I've received several requests from viewers asking me, how do you create a dark black background behind your talking head, just like what we have here today? Today I'm going to show you why you might want to do that and also how. There are several advantages to having a black background in your imagery. The first one is that it is by far the easiest type of background to set up. If you think about it, all that's required for lighting right now is my normal three-point lighting system, my key light, my fill, and my backlight, and I don't have to use a background light, a fourth light, to illuminate anything back there. So definitely by far the easiest type of background to set up. Another advantage to having a black background that's solid like this is that because it's a solid color, it eliminates distractions and it drives the focus of the viewer onto me, the speaker. If this were a bookshelf behind me and you could read the titles on the books, that might be a little distracting. Or if I was in a playground, even though I have settings here, the settings might be distracting. If it's not really important to have me in a specific setting and you just want to focus on the thoughts or the concepts, then this is a really good strategy to use because it drives all of your attention towards me, the speaker. Another great advantage to using a black background is that it does wonderful things with color. For example, if you look at this color chart here, you can see that the colors are what they are, but they appear to be more saturated, more alive, more vibrant. A black background will do that with color. It's great for flesh tones and the clothing that somebody might be wearing in the image. Overall, a black background, awesome for color. One thing to be aware of is that generally speaking, a black background is more appropriate for an older, more mature subject. You usually don't see children shot against a black background so much. And I think one of the reasons for that is because it implies more of a serious type of a subject, so that may not go so well with shooting video of children. How do you create a black background? Well, the first thing you need is some black material to go in the background, and I'm using a fabric manufactured by a company called Westcott. It's a very good product. It's about $100 for 10 feet by 12 feet of this stuff. Also good, incidentally, for blocking windows to keep sunlight out of a room. Now, one of the things I like about fabric is that it's not very reflective. You actually have to try really hard to make this stuff show up. Whereas paper, I haven't had such good luck with. Paper tends to have a glossiness to it, and so it's hard to make it go completely black. It's hard to have a completely black background if there's light falling onto it. So another thing to keep in mind is that it's important to have your subject as far away from the background as possible because you're lighting your subject. And the lights that you're using on your subject could accidentally illuminate the background if you're not far enough away. As you can see, setting up a black background is a very simple thing to do. I encourage you to try it. Have some fun with it. That's it for today. I'll see you next time on Izzy Video.